Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I know it's been some time. I feel like I say that every single time I log in here, but it's all right because y'all know I am running a studio. So it is hard to keep up with this channel, but I'm here. We are back. It is a new year and we're going to get right into this workout. You will need a pair of heavy dumbbells because we are doing some strength training and some Pilates, my favorite duo, and we're gonna get right into this good old workout. So let's go ahead and start with some roll downs. So we're gonna start standing at the end of our mat. We're also gonna pair it with a few walkouts. Let's lift our arms up towards the ceiling. We're gonna curl our chin to our chest, really lift the abs in and up, dive all the way over, bring your hands down to the mat, walk them out for 1, 2, 3, 4, stay here and hold and lift the hips back up towards the ceiling. Let's stay here in the downward dog position just for a moment. Bending those knees, getting our bodies nice and warm, and begin to walk your hands back to your feet for another 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, I did 5. And slowly begin to roll your body up nice and tall, keeping your chin tucked to your chest. Lift the arms up to the ceiling, relaxing the shoulders, and inhale, dive over, chin to chest, round out the back, bring the hands to the mat, walk it out for another 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay here and hold. Lift the hips back up towards the ceiling. This time, we're going to stay here for just a moment. Let's take that right leg, lift it up towards the ceiling. Draw the knee into the chest and lift the leg up. Hips stay up to the ceiling and draw the knee into the chest. Let's do a few rotations here before we switch to the opposite leg. Last one. And reset that right foot to the mat. Let's go ahead and take that left leg up and draw the knee into the chest. Reach the leg out nice and long. In and out. Last one. And both feet come back down into the mat. Walk the hands back towards the feet for another 4 counts, maybe even 5. And slowly begin to roll your body up. Lift the hands up towards the ceiling. Drop the hands off to the side. Let's go ahead and reset our bodies down onto our mat. We're going to lie down onto our backs. We're going to start off with some Pilates. And then we'll add in our weights. All right, once we're here, we're pulling our knees into our chest. Let's take a moment, hug the knees into the chest, rock the body side to side. I'm here in my studio in Durham, North Carolina. We have a dedicated mat studio. And so in our mat studio, this is where we do a lot of our mat Pilates. It's available for rent for people. So we have yoga that happens back here and just other one-off things. I've even had someone do a photo shoot back here. So it's very multi-purpose. All right, let's go ahead and keep our feet planted down into the mat. We'll have our hands down into the mat as well. Take a nice inhale. Roll the hips up off of the mat. Exhale, massage the spine, bringing it back bone by bone. Inhale, lift. And exhale, roll it back down and lift. And bring it back down. Last one, lift. And bringing it right back down. Let's go ahead and extend that left leg long out onto the mat. We're going to bring the right leg up towards the ceiling. Let's go into some single leg circles. You're going to drop the leg off to the width of the mat towards the right, circle it around, scoop it up, bring it right back up towards the ceiling. You want to try to keep your spine planted down into the mat as deep as possible. Fight that urge to create that kind of U-shape in the back of that back. You want to keep it nice and flat, nice and neutral. Pelvis is engaged. Last one. And reset that right leg down into the mat. Let's go ahead and lift the left leg up. Same thing, open it out to the side. Circle it around, float it up towards the ceiling. A few rotations here. Last one. And let's go ahead and plant both feet into the mat. From here, let's go ahead and pull our knees back into our chest. We're gonna place our right hand on top of our right knee, left hand on top of our left knee, double leg stretch. Pull those legs in nice and tight. Stretch the arms, legs out, same time. Circle the arms around, draw the knees back into the chest. Inhale, pull, exhale, release, circle it around, bring it back in. Two more. Staying in it because we're going right into our single leg stretch. And bring it in. Right hand on the right knee, left hand on your right shin. Pull that knee in one time and switch. Pull, switch, and switch. Switch, 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 and switch, switch, switch. Last one, switch, and take a moment, place the feet down into the mat, rest the head, neck, and shoulders. Let's go into some lower leg lifts. We're gonna start with a little bit more of an intermediate setup. So we're placing our hands back behind our head at the nape of our neck, lifting our legs up towards the ceiling. Head, neck, and shoulders are lifted. Lower the legs down for 1, 2, 3. Float them right back up on 1. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 5. 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, and rest the feet into the mat. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Let's take a moment, drop our knees off towards the left, stretch the arms out to the side, and then let's go ahead and go right over to the opposite side. And from here, place the hands under the knee creases, come all the way up, and we are standing. We are standing. Let's go ahead and grab onto our dumbbells. Once you have your dumbbells in hand, we're gonna start first with our dumbbells down off to the sides of our hips, and let's go into some lunges. Go ahead and step the right foot forward, bend in the knee, go down as low as you can, come right back up to a standing position. Keeping those dumbbells off to the side, stepping forward, going into that lunge. Two more. Last one. We're gonna lunge into that right leg, and I want you to stay there and hold. Take those dumbbells, lift them up as high as you can. Lower them right back down. And lift and lower. We're finding our balance through our core. Even though we're gonna be doing a lot of upper body, core is always engaged because Pilates is the main character. We're just adding a little strength training. Lift and lower. Good job. Last one. And go ahead and bring that left foot forward. And we are folding forward, bringing our dumbbells down, going for a row. Pulling our dumbbells all the way back and strengthen them straight back out. In and out for our rows. Squeezing in those shoulder blades. Keeping that rib cage nice and closed. You don't want to rest your core on your thighs. Keep it up, nice and engaged. Two more. Last one. And let's go ahead and step that right foot back, go into that lunge, lift the dumbbells up and lower them right back down. Opposite leg, we are lunging, lifting through those dumbbells, in and out. Two more. Last one. And bring both feet together, another set of rows. Fold forward and pull those dumbbells in. Squeeze in those shoulder blades. Stretch your arms out long. In and out. Rib cage is closed. For 2 more. Last one. And let's stand up nice and tall. Shake it out if you need to. We're gonna turn and face the long way of our mat. And I want you to kind of be off towards the left side on your mat. The left side on your mat. Keeping those dumbbells right off to the sides of your hips. You're gonna go for a side lunge. Stretch that right leg out nice and long. And as you get deeper into your lunge, lift your dumbbells up. Lower them right back out in between your thighs. And lift. Lunge towards the left. Lower right back down. Lifting. And bringing it back in. In and out. Again, core is the main character in all of these exercises. It's going to help keep our balance. And it's going to help take a little distraction off the upper part of that body. Last one. And once you go into that lunge, lift the dumbbells and lower. Stay in your lunge and lift. We're lifting off to the side, reaching off towards that left side as much as we can. Working those obliques, those lats, those shoulders. 2 more. Last one. And fold all the way down. Bring our dumbbells off to the side of that left leg. Row. Bring the dumbbells in and out. 2 more. Last one. And lift. Bring it up tall. Bring that right foot in. And then let's move over to the right side of our mat. Because we're starting back on the top on the opposite side. This time, rotate that left leg out, bend in the right, and as we go into our lunge, lift the dumbbell, lower it back down as you stand up tall, and lift, and lower. Stay in it, because I'm right there with y'all, nice and tight, but we gonna make it. Good job. 2 more. Last one. And let's stay low into it and reach that dumbbell off to the right, lower it back down and reach and lower, in and out. 2 more. Last one. And fold down, dumbbells off to the side of that right leg. We're rowing in and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and stand up nice and tall. Woo! Let's shake it out a little bit in those arms. Hold on to those dumbbells. Don't let them go too soon. We got 1 more exercise with our dumbbells. Then we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna bring them off to the sides of our shoulders. Let's go into some squats. Legs are hip width distance apart, and take a nice inhale. Drop your hips as low as you can. Lift it right back up. Inhale as we lower. Exhale as we lift. Doing this for a little active recovery because we are going into some thrusters. Last one. This time, hips lower, shoot those dumbbells up towards the ceiling. Lower it back down. Shoot them up. Arms get nice and long. In and out. Stay in it. 10 more seconds. Two more. Last one. And bring it all the way in. Let's lose these dumbbells for just a moment. We are returning to our mat, going right into a child's pose. Let's drop down to our knees. Legs are nice and open. Stretch the arms out nice and long. Drop the hips back. Take a moment, stretch it out. Starting in the center. Let's start to walk our hands over towards the left of the mat. And bring the hands in, walk them over to the right. And let's go ahead and return down onto our hips, on our hips. So you're gonna be facing the screen. We're gonna be on our left hip, left hip. We're gonna start with no dumbbell, but we are gonna pick it back up. Sorry. But let's just only have one. So if you want to go down in weight, you can, but I definitely encourage you to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. All right, let's go ahead and start with our left forearm down into the mat. We'll have our left hand kind of right out in front of our chest. And from here, let's take our top leg, float it up towards the ceiling, lower it back down. We're just opening it up in those hips. Some gentle, slow movements to get things started before we pick it up. 2 more. Last one. And reset that leg. All right, let's go ahead and grab onto that dumbbell. We're gonna have it in our right hand. Arm is extended towards the ceiling. Both legs come up. Meet the legs, lower it back down. And lift and lower it down. Modification, top leg only. Try to stay in it, both legs. Lower the dumbbell down to the feet. Feet come to the dumbbell. We're lifting, lowering it back down. 2 more. Last one. And let's go ahead and bring our knees in, keeping those legs on top of each other. And then I want you to bend in this right arm, almost like it's in a goalpost position. Once we're here, knee and elbow meet. Stretch the arm out long, stretch the legs out long. Keep them off the mat. Pull the dumbbell into the knee, stretch the arms out long. In and out. Good job. 5 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. Both legs return down towards the mat. Dumbbell is still extended to the ceiling. Let's lift that top leg off the mat, rotate it out forward, and swing it back. Keeping that dumbbell up towards the ceiling, finding our balance through our core, staying strong, rotating that leg back, bringing it back in and out. We're going for 3, 2, last one. And reset that top leg down into the mat. Let's go ahead and rest our dumbbell off to the side as well. Once we're here, we're gonna go for a little bit of a side lift, bringing our hips off the mat, carrying our right arm overhead, almost like a mermaid. We're gonna lift. Hands come all the way out nice and long. Roll it back down and lift. And bring it back down. You should feel a nice stretch in those lats, those obliques, everything that we've been working, even through the shoulders. Last one. And bring it all the way in. All right, let's go ahead and swing our legs around. And we're gonna turn onto our right hip. You do have the option of having your back to me if you want to, but I'm gonna swing around so that I can still have good eye contact with you all. All right, once we're here, we're gonna start first with just some leg lifts, up and down in that top leg, in and out. Good job. Last one. And let's go ahead and take that dumbbell, lift it up towards the ceiling. You know what's next. Both legs, dumbbell, toe meet. Bring it back down, in and out. That's 2, we're going for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Bring it all the way in. Let's keep that dumbbell overhead. Top leg is 6 inches from your bottom. Rotate that leg forward. Swing it back. And rotate it forward. Swing it back. In and out. For 3, 2, last one. And let's stack those legs on top of each other, bending the knee. Let's bring that left arm into that goalpost position. Knee, elbow meet, stretch the arms out long, legs out long. Bring it in and out. Try to keep those legs glued together. Mine try to slip away from each other too, so I understand, but we really gotta keep that core nice and engaged. Whew. Last one. And bring it all the way in. Dumbbell is off to the side. Let's go for that side hip lift. Lifting in the hips. Bring the arm over. Lift up. Roll it back down. And lift. Ooh. And bring it back down. This feels so good. So, so good. Last one. Beautiful. Bring it all the way in. Let's go ahead and lie onto our core. Lie onto our core. No dumbbell for this one. Lie onto our core. Once we're here, let's extend our arms out long. Chest, everything is down into the mat. Let's go into a few full extensions. Full extension. Extension, we're going to lift our arms, legs off of the mat. Lower it right back down. Squeezing in those glutes and lift. And bring it back down. Take a nice lift. Roll it back down. In and out. Last one. This time I want you to lift. Keep everything up. We're going swimming. Right arm, left leg lifts a little higher. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Keeping everything off of the mat. In and out. For 5. 4, 3, 2, last one, and bring it all the way in. Let's go ahead and stack our hands on top of each other. Actually, let's bring our hands, ball our hands into a fist, and then we're gonna come up onto our forearms. Let's go in some double leg butt kicks, double leg butt kicks. We're gonna kick our heels in 2 times, roll it back down. Make sure you're flexing your feet. 2, bring it back down. 1, 2, roll it back down. You want to try to keep your pelvis anchored into the mat. Anchoring that pelvis into the mat. Try not to lift. Keep that core nice and engaged. In and out. Working on those hamstrings. Last one. Going right into single leg kicks. Single leg kicks. Kick, kick. Roll it back down. Kick, kick. Bring it back down. Kick, kick. Kick, kick. Kick, kick. And kick, kick. Last one. And bring it all the way in. Let's go ahead and press our bodies all the way up. Let's go into that quick child's pose. Stretch the arms out long. Walk them over to the right. Bring it back to the center. Now let's walk over to the left. And let's go ahead and stay on all 4. Well, actually on all 2. On all 2. If you have a heavy dumbbell like myself, you can grab onto 1 dumbbell. If you want to keep challenge yourself even a little bit more, go ahead and grab onto 2. I'm going to have 1. I have a 10-pound dumbbell. So we're going to start. We'll have our heels still pressed together, knees about hip width distance apart onto the mat. dumbbell down by the thighs. Let's go into a thigh stretch. First, keep the dumbbell straight down. You're going to begin to lower down through the shoulders. Keep lifting the pelvis up towards the ceiling as high as you can, and then lift. Bring it right back in. Taking a nice inhale, roll it back. Beautiful. Bring it right back in. We have 2 more of these, and then we're going to start lifting through the dumbbells. Lifting through our dumbbells. Last one. Beautiful. All right, dumbbells straight off in front of the thighs. This time, as you roll back, lift the arms up as high as you can. Get it out in front of that chest. Lower it right back down. Come up nice and tall. Take a nice inhale, lift. And roll it back down. Good job. 2 more. Last one. Stay in it and hold. Stay in it and hold. Once we're here, we're curling that dumbbell in and out for 5. Try to keep those elbows up as high as you can. 4, 3, 2, last one. And bring it all the way in. Lower the dumbbell off to the side. All right, seriously, we are done with the dumbbell for the day. Let's go ahead and lie onto our backs. Let's go back into a little bit more Pilates here. Stretching our legs out long, rolling all the way down into our backs. And let's bring our hands all the way back overhead. Let's stay here for just a moment. Take a moment to reset in our spine, our entire body. And then from here, you're going to start to take a nice inhale. Lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Roll your body all the way forward. Dive over, reach for those toes. Take a deep breath. Lift up nice and tall. And then exhale, begin to roll your body back down onto the mat. Lengthening the arms back overhead and reach the arms up towards the ceiling, chin to chest, round out, reach for the toes. Take a nice inhale, exhale, roll the body down onto the mat. Arms back overhead for our full roll-ups. Inhale, lift, exhale, lift, reach forward. Inhale, stack your spine, and then exhale, roll the body back down onto the mat. And inhale, lift, exhale, roll forward, reach forward, stack your spine, and roll back down onto the mat. Last one, we're going to stay all the way up. Roll forward, reach, stay here, and hold. I want you to lean just a little bit back into it and take that right leg, lift it up towards the ceiling. Lower it down. Left leg, lift, right, lift, left, lift, and right. Last one. And lift the arms up. Bring it right back down out in front of the chest. And lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. See, curve that spine. Stay in it. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And let's sit up nice and tall. Rest the hands off to the side. Let's go into a few hip circles. You're going to lean back onto your forearms. Once you're here on your forearms, pull those knees in to your chest. You're going to stretch your legs out nice and long. Bring the knees back in. Drop your legs off to the right. Circle the knees around. Come back to the center. Legs out long. Drag it in. Knees off to the left. Circle it around and reach the legs out long. Bring it in, off to the right. Circle it around. Stretch your legs out long. Knees into the chest. Legs to the left. Circle it around. And we're going to go into a full circle here. Full hip circles. 2 more. Last one. And take a moment, roll the body all the way down. Pull the knees into your chest. Let's go ahead and bring those feet into some prayer feet. Grab onto your ankles. Open up in the legs. Rock your body side to side. Take a moment, catch your breath. Or maybe I just need to catch my breath. All right, once we are here, let's go ahead and bring that left leg off to the side. You can keep pulling on that left or right ankle. And then let's bring our leg off to the right. Same thing. I'm all in my curtains. I'm always thinking I'm much shorter than what I am until I have to start doing exercises. We're going to bring our hands to the bottom of our feet in between our legs and go into a little happy baby, rocking the body side to side. And let's place our hands underneath our knee creases. Come all the way up. Give yourself a round of applause because you made it. You made it. 30 minutes of upper body strength and Pilates workout here in my studio, Prevailing Pilates. Come check me out next time you're in Durham.